If you're eating iron-rich foods, or even taking iron supplements, but your iron levels still aren't improving, you're not alone. This frustrates a lot of people, because on paper, they're doing everything right. But here's the key thing. In many cases, the problem isn't how much iron you consume. It's how much your body actually absorbs. And today, I'll show you how to support iron absorption using simple, science-backed strategies. No hype, no myths, just practical information. Iron plays a critical role in the body. It helps your red blood cells carry oxygen from your lungs to the rest of your tissues. When iron absorption is low, oxygen delivery can suffer. And that's why absorption matters, just as much as intake. This is important to understand because eating more iron doesn't automatically solve the problem. Your body has to be able to use it. Now here's where things get interesting. Dietary iron comes in two forms. Heme iron comes from animal foods, like meat, poultry, and fish. Your body absorbs this type fairly easily. Non-heme iron comes from plant foods, like lentils, beans, spinach, and whole grains. It's nutritious. It's important, but it's harder for your body to absorb. Think of it like this. Heme iron already has the right key. It fits the lock. Non-heme iron needs help unlocking the door. And that's where optimization matters. One of the most powerful tools for improving iron absorption is vitamin C. Here's why. At a chemical level, vitamin C changes iron into a form that your gut absorbs more easily. This is especially important for non-heme iron from plant foods. Research shows that vitamin C can significantly increase how much iron your body absorbs. In fact, studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that adding vitamin C to a meal can increase non-heme iron absorption by 2 to 3 times, depending on the meal and the dose used. So when people say, vitamin C helps with iron, this is what they mean. It doesn't add iron. It helps your body unlock the iron that's already there. In real meals, this looks like adding lemon juice to lentils, eating tomatoes with spinach, or pairing beans with bell peppers or citrus. Same foods, very different results. There's also something called the meat factor. Even a small amount of meat or fish in a meal can improve absorption of all the iron on the plate, including iron from plant foods. It's not about eating large portions. It's about how the body responds to certain proteins during digestion. Research has consistently shown that adding even small amounts of meat or fish can significantly increase iron absorption from plant-based foods eaten in the same meal. This effect is well documented in nutrition research and is commonly referred to as the meat factor. Now, let's talk about common blockers. First, tea and coffee. They contain compounds called tannins. These can bind to iron in your digestive tract and reduce absorption. And this can happen with just 1 cup taken with a meal. Research suggests that the polyphenol in tea and coffee can reduce non-heme iron absorption by up to 60% when consumed with meals. That's why timing matters more than completely avoiding them. Second, calcium. Calcium and iron compete during absorption. So having milk, yogurt, cheese, or calcium supplements at the same time as iron-rich meals may reduce uptake. Studies suggest this effect is temporary, and spacing calcium and iron apart allows your body to absorb both effectively. Third, phytates. These are found in grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. They're not harmful, but they can interfere with mineral absorption. The good news is, soaking, cooking, or fermenting foods can reduce this effect. Here's a simple habit that helps. Try to keep tea, coffee, and large amounts of calcium, at least 1 to 2 hours, away from iron-rich meals. This small timing change can make a real difference over time. This is why organizations like the World Health Organization and the National Institutes of Health emphasize iron absorption, not just iron intake, when discussing iron nutrition.
So the goal isn't to eat more iron.
It's to help your body use the iron you already consume. An iron-optimized meal includes iron-rich foods, a source of vitamin C, and smart timing with tea, coffee, and calcium. Now I'm curious, do you usually drink tea or coffee right after meals? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.